Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty. A few moments for everyone to hop in. As I driving and will be here in about 20 minutes. Okay, I have not completed mission for the FedEx, but we'll mention it for those. Basically, I should box come in. Sorry, just take my sonic screwdriver. Chrome. Oh crap! Chrome is green, blue, blue, red. This is a chrome plated or chrome painted. I don't know if it's plated, but it'll rub off. The chrome will rub off. So it's a, very blue. But this is nice, but to play with it, it'll rub off and get everywhere. So my knockoff sonic screwdriver, which this is the original one, green, green. See. Blue. So traditional compared to the knockoff, which is cool. But again, stuff comes off. And the silver one, see, it was the gold one. So many versions of this thing. But that was I guess it was a decent price compared to trying to get the original one, which I do have. So I can put the original one somewhere else. Chrome one, you can't really tell because, well, it's having the nightlight on. But basically, the FedEx thing. And I've stated the 19th of August, I was supposed to receive a 13-pound box from Big Bad Toy Store. And I'm not paying attention, as I always do. At the end of the second week, I'm like, where is it? I look at the information. FedEx said they sent it. I bring it to the post office on Tuesday. The forum, I said, this, on like Thursday, I said, paper said. Post office didn't receive it. I saying the address list is a physical address with post office. She said it now when I print out all the paperwork, because I had to, it had received by me. How am I going to receive a package to the post office when I don't work there and it's 3 women, 1 of 3 female employees? So I messaged Big Bad Toy Store. Right? They said, the investigations of FedEx, they did as well. And I mentioned again, saying, this is what it said. And they said, no, hello again. Do a police investigation. Do a file of fraud, mail fraud. I was going to do it today. The unexpected happened. My manager said, well, I can work this many hours, which is cool because I would have had the extra hour yesterday, but the hours today. And it was a good thing too, because my orders, my other secondary job, tertiary, since I know I also do cashier, I hate it. I do stock. Within the stock, I used to have another one, but I have no time for it because I have to now wait for a separate truck to come in with cigarettes cigarettes, tobacco products, candy, even dog food. So I came in today on a busy freaking Saturday. I don't know why it was busy as hell, but it was. It was horrible. And one cashier thinks that she can do anything she wants because seniority's like, well, I'm pretty much up there too. And I don't give a flying. I'm the one that goes out and does everything other guys do. We have one other one, and he's a dumb. He can't do anything. Surprised he's still there. But with my background of customer service, it's all around. You do everything. That's what I do. I do everything, right? So it was a time was there, like, okay, you didn't miss anything. I'm getting to it. I was going to do. I had the paperwork. I have all the paperwork, all the printouts. That as I told you, I Big Bad Toy Store said print everything out. Go and do a police report, mail fraud. Because 7 business days for FedEx. Right? I got all the papers out. I got the pictures, and I think I actually cleaned up my printer a bit too. So that was a good thing. I left it in the car. It's a stack of papers. The paper that said FedEx said accepted, received by T, my last name. How am I going to do that? How do I accept a package when I don't work at the post office? The physical address is the post office, and it's 3 female employees. So that's a given right there. So with FedEx investigation I put through, with Big Bad Toy Store, I did the same thing. I didn't even say it would have been FedEx, because they just wrote on a piece of paper. They on the little thing, FedEx accept, received, and capital black letters, T and my last name. There was no written thing. It was just, go through Big Bad Toy Store, tracking, FedEx that was delivered, click there to see the information, and that was it. There's fortunately, no signature. So the post office had nothing to do with it. They have no control because it was never sent to the post office. Because everything else was sent. I mean, the Revelations cookie jar. That's why they started saying, oh, all these toys in this big giant box are coming through. Big Bad Toy Store, they will take care of me. Long-time customer. But they want me to do the police report. Right? Paperwork's there. I wasn't going to do it today. I will do it tomorrow. I swear I will do it tomorrow. I have to, because it's Monday is the business day. And I don't need try to get this out before FedEx does a thing. 7 business days. So I'm cutting it close. Today wouldn't really make a difference anyway, right? Because today's not a business day. I had the extra time. I had the extra hour, which I would have used yesterday if my stock, my products, that I do. I don't order it, but I receive it. I take the invoice, make sure it's in there, scan, take the handheld and do, okay, scan a product. That's the one. How much? How much quantity and new price. That's what I do. And then to get totals. No, it was done yesterday. Labor Day happened. So I got my extra hour. I had a fortunate lunch date, per se. She was eating. I paid for it. We spent a little time together. So the heart before money. Basically, I don't know. That was I looked at times like, wow, we spent. It was I could have stayed till 2:21. I clocked out 2:20. We spent 25 minutes just talking. She's going through a lot of things. Things are going to change. Better for her. And, the heart wants what the heart cannot get. or whatever it is. So it was the time together. And I'll see her tomorrow morning at work, which I would say, you could have given me your number. She said she has my numbers written somewhere. And I was like, you could have given me, we're right here. But I'm going to joke. I said, I'm not going to argue about that. She has to find something better. That's understandable. You know, my today alone, this loudmouth woman said, I already had people paying with $100 bills and losing money. Do you have change for 100? Loud as can be. I said to my manager, do you have change for $4? And I said, and I mumbled because I was upset because we're not a bank. She goes, what? I've been banking $100 bills all day. And he repeated it. And he said, you need to watch out what you're saying. I know. It's just, annoying. He laughed. The stupidity we had seen today on video last night had someone had, I don't know, the mother was looking at frozen food, and the one adult, whatever it was, had two kids in the shopping cart and was swirling and swirling and swirling, hits the freezer door, and then the cart goes down flat, goes sideways, knocking the kids out. And they're laughing. They're laughing like, it was just yes, Mr. Bean is the best thing. Rowan Atkinson, he did Mr. Bean because he had a speech impediment. And then he created Mr. Bean. But he learned to get over that part of his life. He became a brilliant actor. Blackadder, that's how I was introduced. First Blackadder, then Mr. Bean, then The Thin Blue Lines. Johnny English, I kind of wish I saw it. I kind of wish it was in the $5 bin for both movies. He's a wonderful, brilliant man. Such an intelligent person. He has college degrees, and I can't remember what, but he chose acting just to get over his speech impediments. He has a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter. Wow. He said, was in line, his words, you walk through the rain so no one can see you cry? Or you dance in the rain so no one can see you cry? I would love to shake his hand. He's a fantastic person. So tomorrow I'm going to go to the police station and do the thing. While my friend Dan goes, oh, these are good to file a report, nothing doing. You never know. The fact is, there's only so many FedEx drivers, and whoever delivered my package is the one that stole it. So I will get my money back, but per the request of Big Bad Toy Store, they wanted for their records, why am I getting all my money back? And they said to me, like I said, print out the email, the one email, which was like sent to them, sent back, sent to them, sent back, sent to them, reply, sent to them, reply. I'm a little bit flustered. So I printed that out. It was like 3 pages. The printouts of all the things I ordered and what FedEx said. And then clicking here saying, okay, here's the, that delivery happened. That was a paper I gave to the post office. They couldn't find anything because there's no records of it. Never happened. So at least get that piece of garbage fired, put him in jail. That's what I want. I want karma. I want revenge. Because Big Bad Toy Store said also, a lot of stuff, there's some things you can't order has sold out. I know one thing I can get for a few dollars more, which I might, just because my mindset of I want to complete the set in boxes, nice mint boxes. Another one I really liked, can't find it for cheap. It's like, what? I got the Turtles of Grayskull. Mikey came in. I ordered one of two there. One of two there. I didn't order the other. Um, meep meep. Yip 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 yip. Nope 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 nope. Martians. I got the one. I'm happy with it. I did go back and order a couple other things. That's the thing. That is the thing. Because all I do is type it in and say T, my last name. So I want that piece of garbage put in jail. That's the main thing. I said it's impulse buy. One thing I didn't want to get, I took it off my list and I put it back on because I thought, okay, why not? Some Transformers. It wasn't what I wanted, but I thought, well, I can have it because like worth something. So that's the sad part too. But again, I get my money back. Out of all that, I made that decision afterwards. Like, no, I don't really need it. No, I didn't really need it. And then Entertainment Earth had stuff. They released Wonder Woman, um, Batman 66 for the comic book. Wonder Woman sold out like that. So Entertainment Earth had a set. Okay. As long as it says UPS store, I'm okay. Send my stuff, my big bad toy store stuff to Orlando. That's okay. As long as there's no porch pirates. As long as it's not raining. That was the thing. It was like, post office can accept it. I can put it in the trunk. I can separate everything. Everything's kosher. Everything's good. Everything's good. I'm going to tell them I don't want to pay for the physical address anymore. I'm just paying for my regular P.O. box name. It's not worth it. If all these issues comes about, first UPS doesn't see the post office as existing, so it heads over to the next city. That's 20 miles away. 20 miles, yeah. And then 20 miles back. That's bull. Lost a lot of packages that way. One of them was returned to sender. Other ones were returned to Entertainment Earth. It's like, can I wear them again? No, they sold out. But as I did my Instagram live on Friday night, I had my moderator, Kenzo Creations. Another dude pop in, like just waved and kind of like, okay, thank you. You can all watch the videos later. Again, it's the mindset. My mind is like, having something and to be, oh, we don't need anymore. You have trophies, which honestly were back in the day participation trophies. I participated in tournaments. Didn't win it, didn't fight against anyone. It was just participating. And the trophies were okay. Just a little man on top was broken. My dad threw them away. So, and that would made me create a couple of theater ones. Just say, for best theater performance, I had one for my one theater play and my second theater play because I was part of it. So those meant more to me because I was a character, and they, without me, the trophies for martial arts didn't mean anything. And if I want to, I can still go back to downtown Orlando and have them made because they're just, okay, I want that one. I want that one. It won't have the plaque of the old school because it's now changed to, I went from Taekwondo to Karate World. Because it's, I don't know. I don't need them. I don't know that stuff either. Why? Just wanted that one stuff. The one figure sold out. It was a little dude. He was supposed to be in Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and he had a jetpack, and you transform him, and that's pretty cool. But then Orlando Central, he started selling his Star Wars stuff, Power of the Force. He can do it. So can I. And we'll make an offer thing. I'm kind of about Facebook market because sometimes there are people that say, I didn't receive it. I want my money back. If it's too easy, it's going to get there because it has a stamp. Everything else is eBay to post eBay after you sell it. It's getting rid of it. Just getting rid of the stuff one way or another without opening up a stand at the flea market, which we don't have. We have one flea market here. There are none in the Orlando area. Flea World disappeared years ago. I think the Maitland flea market just completely vanished. They open on Monday, and it's like, who the heck is going to go in that heat? We have one down there called Smileys with true fleas and true ticks and bed bugs and all that stuff. They're the ones that had the first ones that had the fake $100 bills. So my best thing now, like tomorrow, paperwork's in the car, get it, and email Big Bad Toy Service said, yeah, I did put it. Oh, I wait for the police report to be taken, then I contact Big Bag Toy Store and say, I did put it in there, and this is what they told me, kind of thing. So get that piece of garbage fired. Put in jail, even better. Monday, I got my laptop with Windows 11. I need to do the update. I know there's been a Windows 10 update, so Windows 11 is obvious. I did not take the paper out. I'll do it tomorrow. I do know Harry Reid International Airport is the one that's on the Strip in Vegas. From the airport to the Punk Rock Museum is 15 minutes. That's good. So that means if it's there, and from there to Hendersonville, where my acquaintances live, that's good too. 15, 17 minutes area. 20 minutes, good. Right there. I can go shopping for keychains. Saying, you go to Vegas, get anything? I got you a keychain. There you go. You got a Florida one, now you got a Vegas one. Put them together. Because I'm not there to gamble. I'm there to sing. I'm there to have some fun. Give me a second here. Sorry, we have now doing digital coupons, which people don't understand. After Sunday will be 3 months. You had to spend a certain amount of money, $20 even, to get the sale prices, which is in tiny print. You have to be able to first read, which a lot of them don't know how to, and then the big bold thing saying it's $1.49 for Wesson Oil. But the small print says, regular price $5.50, sale price $3.99, and then digital coupon I have $1.49. Spending $20 in groceries. I mean, I bought a table for my laptop so I can be in the other room and say, okay, look at me. So it means if something occurred, which I'm not even sure. Grego, is everything okay on my side? I don't know. I haven't looked. I just got the one screen open. Oh, there goes my old so-and-so. There's another diamond ring. And all the promises. Okay, good. I'm closing out the other screen. One screen only. No VPN. All good. Oh, phew. I just have one screen up, one tab. I don't know. It's driving me crazy. So, police department tomorrow. Excellent. Smithers, release the hounds. Yes, Mr. Burns. Tomorrow, do that. Monday or Sunday afternoon, do the update on the laptop. I don't see anything spending $20 at that store. People spend lots of money. But for Western oil, it's still chemicals. It's bad for your skin. Mine is stressing out. My body's blistering so badly because I seem to have a nervous breakdown every day at work, especially when you have the lead cashier who refuses to stay at the register. And that's why my boss was behind me when I said, "We're not a bank." She said, "What?" I said, "I've been banking $100 every day," and he's been banking $100 every day. He got my back. 'Cause I'm just so damn tired. Well, the bank gives you $100 bills. Like, we're not a bank. That's the point. Don't come in here and say for $4 you're gonna give us $100 bill. Go to the bank where you got the money from and say, could you break it down? They're just trying to get you out. We're the ones that have to pay for doing this service. It's the ignorance of it all. And thankfully today I was able to. My order came in, didn't take a break, but certain amount of cigarettes, a couple new tobacco products, little cigars, sweet, lots of candy, a lot of those energy shots, substitution, but the energy shots were still 99 cents. So my manager didn't care. And 50-pound bags of dog food, two 50-pound bags. I had my friend Bobby, dang it, Bobby, could you get this for me? He just puts it over his shoulder because he's a big dude. He's a young, strong boy. It's like over the shoulder. My upper body strength is destroyed. I mean, I'm not as much back pain as Kenzo Creations because he has had that flat board and everything else. I've had a hernia since 97. And over the years, I agitated it. There are times when I cough so hard, you could feel a tear. When I'm sleeping, when I'm stretching, I can feel the calves, both calves, tear. I was like, oh, let's rest, and then it just heals itself up. But the back, as much burning incense, drinking green tea, I still want to punch kind of thing. Of herbs, put in the hot water. I got like a 2-month supply. I'll start. Maybe it'll clear my skin. Hopefully, because this has never been this bad. Even through puberty, it never had this bad. So it's loss and a little bit gain. It's a doctor said it could be a fatty liver. If you're breaking, yes. If your skin, yes. If you can't see I can see my toes. I'm not that big. I gain weight because I eat a lot of food. Hair loss, all these things. It could be fatty liver. Well, what do I do? Well, you can just watch my seminars. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to. I'm trying to play the game. Got to play the game. Now that the one I like very much she's leaving because they're treating her wrong. She trained someone who's going to be lead cashier. And she said, can I be lead cashier? I said, no. I said, they never made me lead cashier either. They tried to make me assistant manager. I said, no. I did that. I hated it. I'm not going to babysit these people. Maybe it's bad enough I watch them get away with things. Hey, like, oh, he's wandering around. Who does stock? I do. I do stock of my specialty items on Friday, which because Labor Day came up Saturday. Saturday stuff is bi-weekly, so it was in the back. I got to do it tomorrow. So 3 of the 4 days I work. And so it's Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. Sunday, maybe I'd be bombarded with things. If I can escape, I will. Same gloves. Same gloves. Same gloves. Hey, look, that's same gloves. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't have the blue ones. I get the black ones. I got the black nitrate gloves from the meat department, which ironically they're not using anymore. They bought We have work. We have $1.19 work gloves. Where are my gloves anyway? Oh yes, perform delicate surgery with the black gloves. I don't have the outfits for it. Oh, I just keep on remembering now. It was one particular Walmart, not the good Walmart. It was and not even the other two Walmarts. It was the Walmart closest to me, which usually doesn't have anything. They had Star Wars acolytes figures, and they had one dude as an Asian had an earring, like a Jedi with an ear. Okay, well, we get pirates, but a Jedi with an earring, wearing black gloves, has a yellow lightsaber. Say, I know that color yellow. I don't drink enough water, and I want to. And it was that Walmart had a display, but it was also $25 for the figure. I can't wait for Ollie's to get it because I want to. That's a perfect Jedi. It was a perfect Jedi because it was the kind of tan robes, tunic, the brown robes, black gloves, yellow lightsaber, and if I just pop his head off, well, easy to pop the head off. It's on a ball joint, but if I can figure it out somehow, put my head, the custom heads on my body, then I'll have a 6-inch scale Jedi Knight with black gloves and a urine colored lightsaber. So that's what I want to do. That's what I keep forgetting. I'll be going to that Walmart next Tuesday. So Monday, Monday, Sunday is a police thing. Monday, do the update. Also, I would not recommend. It was a guru. I mean, I'm a hashtag guru. Hindi guru. He said, "Do not drink cold water because it changes your body temperature, and don't sip it either. You have a nice drink, room temperature water." I'm just not thirsty right now. But I will open the bottle. I will take a drink. Exactly. Okay, I won't gulp it. I had a nice drink. As one thing when the old produce manager and I would say, can't drink the ice cold water because it changes your body temperature. So we just drink room temperature. We drank, what was that 1891 Pepsi? That's pretty cool. I liked it. It tasted good. I still got the cans for it, the gold one and the black one. I'm keeping those. And it was more like not putting it on ice. It's keep it in the back room. Of course, if it's room temperature cola, that's gonna like eat away at you. But room temperature water, for you, yes, you definitely need to cool down. My dad, the same thing. It's like, fortunately, last week it was like cloudy. It didn't rain, but it was cloudy. Easy to go outside and take care of everything. No breaks, no worries. Didn't drink anything. But when that sun comes out, you are too hot. You need the cold to bring your body temperature back to normal. So yes, you do, and other people do when they're outside. The idea of Gatorade, that's for people playing football, people playing sports. It's not for people going, hey, I'm thirsty. Now, back in the day, the idea was you need the electrolytes if you have the flu, you have a cold. Is it still true? I don't know. To replenish the salt you lost, that's sweating your brains out. So salt is good for you, no matter what people say. Oh, salt's bad for you. Yeah. Do the research. Find someone that's not taking money from drug companies and get the right information. If it is too hot outside, yes, you do need to cool down and bring your body temperature to normal. If you're just drinking something for drinking, I would say no. People grab, was it now 18, 20 ounce bottles, high in sugar because it's cold, it's refreshing. Thing. Oh, I'm thirsty. I want some more. You drink some more, drink some more. And knock your microphone over too. The bigger bottle, you know, when I come home, I have the bottle of soda, glass of ice. I should not be drinking with a straw. Just, and I am sipping it because I'm trying to eat more and drink less sugar. Exactly. But it's about money. Do not get Powerade. My hands are sweating. My hands are sweating. Uh, they got sweaty. I mean, we used to, when the pandemic began, we wore the blue ones, right? And fingers got sweaty. My nails started cracking. Never had that before. The hands started cracking because of moisture and the sanitizer all the time. That's why my nails keep cracking. So, but maybe it's my liver. I need to really understand what can I do about my liver because I don't drink. I do the Adamant song. Goody two, goody two shoes. Goody two, goody two, goody goody two. Exactly. Gatorade. Don't drink, don't smoke. What you goody two? To jump into that, at the Triple Down bar in the Punk Rock Museum, where Von Bolt plays residency, and when they do other songs, it's under the Adversaries. Von Bolt is horror rock. The Adversaries is songs. So I would be honorary member of the Adversaries, as I've been begging him for months to do. But now I have a say, March, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. He goes, there you go. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. The bartender created a drink called the Adversary, which is a little strong, according to Miss Temperamental, Lisa Foyles. As a sea sip it, but it's in a glass. It's got ice in it. That's the kind of thing of, well, should I possibly, may low likely either Uber or taxi from the hotel, from wherever the hotel is. Hopefully it's not that far. From the airport to Punk Rock Museum is 15 minutes. From where the hotel I'm choosing, I'm gonna have to write stuff down. No big deal. Say, okay, from this hotel I'm choosing, cheap, to the Punk Rock Museum, how far is it? Okay, Uber, taxi, because I don't think any of them is going to go from Hendersonville to the Strip to pick me up to the Punk Rock Museum to drop me back at a hotel and to go home. I really doubt that. The idea of picking me up from the hotel and other things, yeah, I mean that's not much to ask. I mean, it's your boy, tasty cake. But I understand going from their house to the hotel to the bar, back to the hotel, back to their house. That's too much asking. So it's either so I just rent a car, drive around because you don't drive around on the strip. That's just nuts. I've been on the strip twice, and this was back in the 90s. Now, he said, my assistant manager said, it's almost as bad as Atlanta, which I've been, almost as bad as LA, which I'm done with that. New York, New York. They got tolls now. Me and my friend Gadget, that's her home. No matter how things are, how many issues going on. That's your home. For me, Orlando is home, but you know what? When Neil Diamond sang, I, s- I am, I said, LA is home, but it ain't mine. New York's home. No, LA's home, but it ain't mine. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. No, LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am, I cried. I am, said I. I did my time in LA. And Orlando is just overrun. Lakeland, which I was seemingly go to go Lakeland past Disney to Orlando. That's a 2 to 3 hour drive. Late. I just crowding of everything. People there. The traffic, uh, lights watching people, cameras taking pictures of people speeding through lights. You either get an accident. If a speed don't care. Here, they're just stupid. And there's accidents. My assistant manager sent me a motorcycle T-boned a car. It's like, what? I had to delete. I managed to find my other phone, take out and put it on the other phone. I just look, but that's not a Monday because Monday, the timescales is going to interview me. So, I don't wear the gloves for live, so I have to remember since I do lives on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I can see if I get some more gloves. So when Sam Gloves sees me, I will be wearing gloves. Or well, I have my work gloves in there. So no matter what, I got my work gloves in the drawer. But I just happen to have these on my desk. But I do another pair of black gloves. I like the black gloves. It's pretty cool. I'm sweating in them, but not entirely bad. It's pretty cool. I like black. I mean, for goodness sakes. And my character, the Valyard, wore Sith robes. So I just kicked my face like the Emperor. Like, do it. Do it. It's like, would I really replace my head for this body when it's just, I had a pretty much like this, just, didn't have the going down. This belt is what I had when I played Larry. I still haven't finished Larry yet. It's the mental breakdowns again of, I just can't. I need to focus on the moment, but I do know it needs to be done. I just have to keep repeating myself so I remember. Sunday, go to the police department to file the uh, mail fraud claim against the FedEx driver. Put that piece of garbage in jail. Plug in the laptop. Get the updates. Excuse me. It's not important because I'm not using it yet, but in March it will be. So I need to have those updates be done before March. October, they said you should plan your flight 6 months ahead of time. Well, I'm doing 5 months ahead of time, so it's fine. I'm okay with it. October, November, December, January. 5 months is fine. Get everything taken care of there. Timescales will be interviewing me on Monday. That's going to be spectacular. Uh, Tuesday, head to Walmart and see if I can find that Alkalides Jedi figure. $25 just to pop his head off and put my head on somehow. Kenzo Creations gave me a site. Oh yeah, Kenny gave me a site for 3D printing for sculptors because the one person who does my heads, he based it off of one particular figure, so I make the adjustments. He's in the UK. I want to sign someone that can turn me into a Masters of the Universe figure. The 5.5-inch head big old whatever look I have, hair part, everything going, at least 2 heads. Because if I order from Belgium, it's gonna at least cost $150 to create it, sculpt it, and paint it. So I don't know if that was for 6 heads, $150. But he said, "Go on that page and tell people what you want the Masters Universe head and get the competitive prices because they're all gonna be bidding. So, how do I do it? I'll do it for 1 penny." Sold. Then I think, what figure would I use it for? So I've definitely 2 Masters of the Universe size heads of me. Origins. So you just go pop it on there, pop it on the ball joint. But that's on the back. That's waiting for. It's not important right now, but I want to do that. I think that all my stuff that I'm going to be sent to Orlando because of the fact FedEx there, and I don't trust them one bit anymore. My friend, he's been on dialysis for 3 years now. He's at the point of he wants to die because you know brothers and sisters, no one talks to each other. Has his brother lives with him in the big house that they inherited, right? Has a sleeping disorder, or they just go in the other rooms, they don't talk to each other, really never do anything to each other. I don't call. I just my mindset is just not the way it is anymore. As that was also part of the breakup with my ex. I worried more about the cats than I worried her. Like, oh, I listened to her, but then when I started talking, she started falling asleep. It's like my voice puts her to sleep, you know. And now she was someone better. That's what matters, someone close, someone there in the vicinity, maybe in another town away, but they, back and forth to the house. Her mom has cancer, so she the chemo thing, and the two like, give me a look up. You're leaving again. Kind of be passing like this and that. Comment said something, Loki, because all of a sudden he goes, "Okay, Loki, okay." Then they pet him and everything else. Wow, where's this cat? I didn't know for years. So it's the way it is. It's just the way it is. I won't be able to see her or the boys next year because it's a week. I'm gone for the weekend. I'm going either Friday or Saturday to Vegas, and I'm coming back Wednesday. I'm going to Orlando on a Monday. Tuesday, do something. Tuesday, Wednesday, do something. I don't know if she'll be with her fiance weekday, so not going over there. Thursday, I'm going to Animal Kingdom for my birthday. Friday or Saturday, I'm going to Vegas. Like I said, more of hotel room is this much. Renting a car is this much. I would rather pay a little more for the flight to leave a day later than to spend a night at a hotel with and a car that I'm not going to be using. So that leaves a Fridays. Like, you're available Fridays, but then head to the airport on Saturday. That'd be interesting, right? Go to the airport on Saturday early. Egg rolls. Best egg rolls you'll ever have. Oh my God. I really got to learn how to make them. It's a thin skin, which is good. The carrots, this and that. That's good. My mom makes these amazing egg rolls. Not all vegetable. They got carrot and such. The orange, the green, the white, because onions, I think. No, no way. That's why also, like I said, my acquaintances, we haven't really talked about anything. I say, you know, said Miss Temperamental, you remember me around? No reply. Says boss, nothing, nothing. Just still the belief I will be on leaving. That mostly I will be on temperamental with balls. Hmm. In fact, it's all in the rice, like jasmine and such. I had fried rice today. Those with chicken. Very clean the chicken up completely. Put the breading on there. These were just something different. But her egg fried rice. Sometimes I had chicken. Sometimes I had shrimp. Sometimes I had egg. Most of the time I had egg. Yeah, egg. It was always egg fried rice. Sometimes ham. Sometimes chicken. Sometimes shrimp. Is I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm making it, but it's like the egg rolls. Oh my goodness, it's uncomparable. My friends say the same thing. The lasagna, can't beat her lasagna. Yeah, we went with chicken, so I should be able to have a nice moment in the morning of that protein. Bloop, bloop. I won't even talk about what. I'm going to say it. Someone pinched a loaf, and it was on the ground. Then manager says, assistant manager, no, assistant manager goes, peanuts. He goes, sure that's not corn? This is the stupidity of these people. Now, it was the same stupidity when I worked at Home Depot for a short time. I was outside the women's restroom, and they were cleaning. I said, huh, someone dropped a piece of mulch on the ground. And I went, oh. The guy was like smiling, laughing. He's like, that's not mulch. I'm putting up cartons of cigarettes in the side case, right? There's only so much room for bread. Now, one of these said, excuse me. One young kid did. So I'm like, thank you. I praise you. I send you good fortune. But all those pieces of that walked next to me, didn't not one of them said, excuse me. Ooh. There's no cheating. It's all that what you can do. It's recipes. Things change for your palate, because nothing needs to go by the book. As we said, electrolytes. Drinking Gatorade back in the day, yeah, your salt is coming out of your body. That's what happened to me. When I went to Home Depot, you see the salt line on my shirt, and that's how the kidney stones started happening. I just not get anything back in, just plain water, nothing else. Powerade is sugar, so no. We have Pedialyte for like $7, but we have a generic one for kids. This has electrolytes. Someone made them sick, but also because they drink a lot of Monsters and all that Starbucks coffee, all that stuff. So you're drinking real stuff. Yeah, your body's not going to handle real stuff. You handle all that weird kakalaka. So there was a time I did grab, because we decided to put him on in the Gatorade cooler, right? Along with open up cases of water, 50 cents a bottle. You can buy a case of water for $4 or $7 based on that whole type. I got the big bottle over there somewhere. I can dig through it. But, 50 a cold bottle of water, 50 cent over $2 and change for a Dasani or whatever the Aquafina for Pepsi. We got the Frosty root beer, right? It's a pack of 4 for $4 or something. No, pack of 4 for $3. We sell a single bottle for $1 each, but it's cold. And it's just something better than grabbing a Coke product or Pepsi product, but people still do. They want to pay $2 and change because every 6 months it goes up in price. We give them the alternatives, all the funky things like the Skittles drinks, but the electrolytes did it twice. I always just felt so drowned out with. So this is good. So I put the safety stuff back in my stomach without everything else. Thank you, Greg, and I'll email you later, making sure we get the right time for Monday. I appreciate you, sir. I'll see you Monday. I'm happy by that. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I'm going to be interviewed. Eee. My second interview. And it's from the time scale. So it's going to be, it's going to explode, baby. Okay. 11, 12. So 2 o'clock my time, Monday. Excellent. I appreciate you, sir. Oh, yes. 11, 12, 1, 2. 11 o'clock you, 2 o'clock me. Both hands on the wheel. 11. I'll see you on Monday. About 50 minutes beforehand. Thank you, sir. Oh, it'll be spectacular. It'll be fantastic. So plans are there. So good. Thank you, sir. Zoom, zoom. Zoom. Much like the Muppet Show. It's time to face the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. Dun, 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 dun. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like some kind of torture to have to watch show. It's time we get things started. Why don't you get things started? It's time to get things started for the most sensational, inspirational, sensational, Muppetational. This is what we call the Muppet Show. Wow, that came out of the 70s, didn't it? Just missed one word. I couldn't. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I got to sing a song too. I had a song in my head based on with. It's did the cover version of "Me Goodbye" from Petula Clark, and so changed. That boy is your tomorrow. I belong to yesterday. So kiss me goodbye, and I'll try not to cry. All the tears in the world won't change your mind. There's someone new, and he's waiting for you. Soon your heart will be leaving me behind. Linger a while, and I'll go with a smile, like a friend who just happened to call. For the last time, pretend you are mine, my darling. Kiss me goodbye. So Norton Utilities Ultimate says I have 169 corrupted files are slowing down my PC. Average user is 341. I can download again iOrbit. I did download iOrbit for the uh, drivers because I downloaded this thing called Advanced Drivers and it disappeared from the computer. I don't know. It just vanished. And it's just craziness. And I had everything there. Like, okay, no idea what happened. File Viewer Plus. No, that's not it. I don't want File Viewer Plus. Cancel, 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 cancel. Okay, fine, load. Close it. No, continue for free. That just tells me files here and there. Then, it just vanished into thin air. But I put Drive Booster 11 on it and said, if I want to, oh my word! Wow, I'm sorry about that. I put Drive Booster back on. Took care of 3 drivers. I can put iOrbit back on. I can get the whole crap out of it, which I just one thing at a time. So maybe next week, $25, I can have all these packages I used to have before. I have a clean copy of Windows 10 because I had a copy of Windows 10, and this is the mainstream copy from Best Buy on with a new graphics card with a new 2 terabyte hard drive I'll never use. So completely fine. If you pay us money, we can take care of it. Well, pay less money on iOrbit stuff, and it has improved over time. And I've cleaned out so much stuff, made the computer run faster, but nothing to deal with, nothing to worry about. Oh, I want to show you stuff. I get my Sonic, I love that bootleg one. It glistens in the light. Warlord, Professor X, Walmart. One of the items. The next will be November, December. Because X-Men 275 was one of the comics I got back into getting X-Men back in the late 90s. I was like, okay, they're heading towards X-Men #1 because I had all that stuff. Oh, Kenny. That's all right. A bootleg copy of Windows was one thing, but bootleg of the Sonic Screwdriver, I love that thing. I love this thing. Okay. Shiny chrome, everything else, and the red light setting. Oh my God, that's fitting for me. See, you have a red setting. I have a red setting. I am the Valuard. Oh, oh, mercy. Now, when I did the movie, because this didn't exist yet, when I did my film, I used the laser screwdriver from the Asta as my weapon. But, oh, to get in between there and put the red, oh, my word. No. This is for. I'm glad I'm wearing the gloves that Sam made me wear because I don't have the fingerprints on it. I'm getting off the fingerprints that I put on it from. So perfect. That works. But the original will be put away. But now that I have both sets of X-Men 275 with Warlord put behind, not that funky face. That's just freaking weird. That I would display. Oh, you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? I'm choppy? Oh, no. Everything was fine. I don't have any other screen up. What's going on here? Why me? Why me? Bring everything up here. Yeah, everything is clear on this. I actually have a clear screen. That's can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can I put on closed captions? I put on closed captions here. Okay, cool. Is that showing closed captions? What? No, you scared me. You scared because I avoided getting on for just okay. Brought up one screen, YouTube Studio, YouTube just to check every so often. Second time, no VPN on. Huh. Phew. Because Monday, I write this down. I need to get a disclaimer thing because Greg, you got the disclaimers. I want to do the disclaimer thing. So when I do the talk show, I had it written down. So much stuff here. I need to get to Harry Reid International Airport from Vegas. Uh, 3 questions, straight talk. Not going to change the title of that. I think Toy Patriot has the right thing. The views and ideas and views of so and so does not reflect upon the show, sort of thing. But Greg's got the whole thing too. So when I do the talk show, got to get that up. 2 p.m. Monday. Okay, so 2 p.m. Monday, do the talk show. Tomorrow, maybe do the laptop. Sunday, I got to go to the police station, do the report because I had a lunch date. Oh, I had a lunch date. Oh, that's weird. I said legal ease thing because I was when I get to do the talk show segment 2 and 3 because segment 2 is like you know we'll do the StreamYard thing. Me and whomever is what's go on talks about something that's outside of your shows or because you have your shows, you have the way you have your format, you jump in, you want to talk about something, how I am is I'm very straightforward about it. And if I if the answer comes out kind of obscure, I say I don't care. I usually anymore. I I reach the Squidward. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. It saves me. I wrote K. 2 p.m. Monday, my time. Get that taken care of. Put my nice Sonic back the way to be. Back the way it is. Why is it wrong? There. Chrome thing, Professor Xavier, all good. Yeah, I had a wonderful lunch date with someone I've liked for a long time. And she liked me for a long time. So it was instead of 15 minutes, it was like 20. Anything like that, because I just want to have it when I do the segments. Segment 1, 3 questions just being. Oop. The second one, Gadget Pendragon wants to talk about mainly disabilities are not being focused on in New York. So she talks about her show. She talks about her Instagram. She talks about her private page. It's me. I have 169 people. Well, it's not your fault. You trying to get out of the house, get to milk and eggs, not necessarily bread. You're blocked by the truck. I'll see you on Monday, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you. There we go. Time scales is going to get the milk and eggs for the wife. So that's one last thing to be yelled at. But like I said, it's supposed to be, it was 25 minutes instead of 15 minutes. Like, but we spent time together. She's leaving. The job is just, doesn't treat her right. And with me, I'm doing stuff. I don't want to be at the register either. Got a lead cashier doesn't want to do diddly. Got one that came back from on being on break from college, does even less work and gets away with it. That's some serious BS. But I always have something to do. I got Thursday stuff comes in. I gotta give the invoice. We have it loaded. Got spices from the truck. Put it out, and even rest of stock. Friday is my cigarette, tobacco, candy orders. I got to put that out. I got to take the invoice, change prices. How is the quantity right? That stuff. That's my thing on Friday. It happened on Saturday because of Labor Day. So Saturday, usually I'm going to the back bi-weekly. I get stuff coming in. I got to go through the invoice, make sure that came in. I was missing a box a couple weeks ago too. Again, a lot of crap. Sunday is Sunday's just horrible. I complain every day. I have my nervous breakdown every day. Thankfully, my manager got my back today over some loudmouth piece of just too much stupidity, too much selfish people. I said earlier, I'm putting out cigarettes into the case, and he's walking, squeezing next to me, knocking the displays over. Not even want to excuse me. So I say loudly like I'm on an earpiece. They need to burn in hell. Some of these people are a horrible piece of. I don't care. They need a self-entitled piece of garbage, and act like I'm talking to someone. I'm just talking to myself. I'm irritated. I'm ticked off. And now the one came back from going on college break. Why the hell is she back to work? Why is she allowed to just be stupid and everything else? And this is why the acne has come back tremendously. That's why the hair is doing the way it's doing. This is why my liver seems to be fatty. And there goes the hair. That saddens me because I'm stressing out. That's why I'm looking forward to. Paperwork for the police report is set. It's in the car. I'll go to the city hall, go to the police department inside there, and give them the paperwork. So they'll have it tomorrow. Because it was just coincidence. Today, I had the extra hour because I was taken off on Friday. Because then, ironically, so I had the extra hour today to do my stuff. When she got to go on break, I went out. I bought her lunch. And we just sat out there and talked. Still won't give me her phone number. I can't remember her phone number. But you know what? So busy at work. It's just, it's just Jennifer Page song, her like one hit wonder crush. You should be singing that to me, but I'm just saying. I got too much to deal with right now. So I told her she needs to, go forward. She has to. There's no point in staying where we are now. I am because 2 minutes away from work, daytime hours. Go from the work to post office, go get lottery tickets. I win the lottery. I still don't know if I would spend a week in Vegas. It may be because of the hotel room I'm just worried about. It's like, what kind of stuff's in the hotel room? Do I need a buy a can of do I need to find a Walmart and buy a can of bed bug spray just in case? Do I need I did order UV light, UV flashlight, so I don't know, like, it's UV flashlight. Can I bring that on an airplane? I don't know. So we have a UV flashlight. Because I'm staying at a hotel, I wanna make sure there's no stains all over the place. And remember, I learned something, I never understood it. When you get to the mirror and you put a card against the mirror, if there's a gap in there, that means the back is coated. If you put the card against the mirror and there's no gap in there, that's a one-way mirror because there's no coating on it. They can just and they showed it. They flipped it. There's a regular mirror was on the left. The two-way mirror was on the right. So they went flip, blip, 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 and then they went behind it and say, "Oh, okay, yes, this right one is a two-way mirror because there's no back coating on there, so people can watch you." And always put a Band-Aid over the little peephole on the door. If you want to be safe, you take the hangers and connect them together so no one can. They did this. Someone did a video. I don't know how if it was planned or whatever, but someone had a magnet and somehow used the magnet to move a hanger up, and they open the door. Which I guess the hanger could open that latch too. And there's those things you buy when you go to a hotel, but I'm not staying in a hotel forever. Maybe I should go on eBay and look for those hotel things, but Instagram got those videos somewhere, and I guess go through pages and pages, see connecting the hangers together so no one can open up the door. Put the Band-Aid over the peephole. You're supposed to take an iron and like put on the corner of the bed and see if anything, gathers together. That got me weird. And room service, forget that. Unless I'm bringing my laptop with me. Unless I'm bringing a laptop to go see Miss Temperamental. And I get to be on her show. And she'll be on one of my live shows. It'll be a special live. Because that's all I can do on a laptop is live. That would be great. Hit a restaurant for dessert, get to the boss's house to rehearse on a Monday. Because, again, my main song is Secret Agent Man. Will they allow me to sing a second song? I don't know. I bugged him for months. I even told a band member of the other band, Velvet Chains, because Velvet Chains brought him in. Those Nils. I was chatting with him because I bought a T-shirt for Velvet Chains, and like, and Jason, who's the drummer for both bands, like he came to Velvet Chains. He came from Velvet Chains to Von Bolt, so. But Nils and I had a little more of a conversation. Jason was like a thumbs up and a yellow heart, So I have a little connection with Jason, have a little more connection with Lisa, a little more connection with James. It's like, but no one wants to Uber me around in Vegas. So we'll see how that goes. Because I'm going to be posting it. I may even do wherever I see. Tuesday night, if I can put the laptop up, I may do the phone. I'm going to try to. For my segments, just have the phone sitting there, do a short for YouTube. Just for me. Because I was like, and when the boss says you are not a member of the adversary, he's like, and I'll try not to cry like a friend who just happened to call. But Lisa was recording the rehearsals, so I would do the same thing, a little short. Do my YouTube shorts. Because it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. To go back every year, that'd be amazing. They say, oh, yep, Tom's back again, coming all the way from the East Coast. but we love him because he's part of the band. Yeah. I'm one of the adversaries. I love it. But if I'm going to have a drink the adversary, I may either have to Uber or taxi. Because if I have one drink and something occurs, like, I don't want to know. I don't know. I got to leave the next day. I said, or maybe for me only, a virgin adversary. Since I'm an honorary member, so I not need a full. So can you put it without the alcohol? Is it possible? Just for me? Because I got to drive. I got to drive back to the hotel, sleep, wake up call, get ready, pop to the airport, which in 15 minutes, hopefully, half an hour there. Make sure I get everything. Ew. Ew. Probably wearing black gloves, huh? That's quite, ew. That's quite nasty. Ew. Holy moly. I don't use Q-tips. I just use the water, Wow. Yeah, I'll be throwing these gloves away. Tell you that. Because it's starting to sweat inside them. Sam's still here? I think Sam's gone. I'll still wear it till the end. It's on an hour and 22 minutes. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. So everything's going to work out. Report tomorrow. Maybe laptop Monday. Got to have the interview done at 2 p.m. my time, 11 p.m. Pacific time. Check on the flights and everything this month and next month. Prepare for March. Do my definitely once in a lifetime thing. If I can repeat it again any other time, fantastic. Got to start going to eBay and say, what do I have to do? You're charging me to post something. You're charging me to get if I have money off of it. Whatever. That's something gone. The shipping thing, I can figure out. I really would like to do globally, but at the beginning stages may not be in the picture. I'll try. You never know. But yeah. Time for me to turn the fan on. Clean the floor a bit. Turns out my cup from Contel VA was put into a box. I've seen her in person. Well, close to being in person. Yeah. When I say you never meet your heroes in person, she's a beautiful girl. Not anyway. So if I do, I probably will from my hotel room. Some live videos on here. See how things go in Vegas. Yeah, man, that'd be interesting, right? Do Vegas every day. Say, what did I do today? Because I'll be winding down, right? And for Tuesday night, just have the phone recording that, maybe a little very short things before I go to sleep. And then, actually, Wednesday, I'll be heading back to Orlando. So when I head back to Orlando on Wednesday, I'll see about doing everything has to be live. I'm not bringing the camera with me. So if I do a live video every day, would be interesting through the laptop's microphone too. My time in Vegas, my time in Orlando, even my vacation. I'm back in Orlando. Gonna go. This is how the day went. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday won't be doing anything. Don't worry about it. I'm grateful you're going to give it to me. I mean, I don't have until March. I got to get used to it. So I'm going to do all those shorts. So I'll be learning to do those shorts, like bloop bloop, and in Instagram do the live stuff there. I can't do that with my tablet. So this will be something new for me to understand. And now that I have 169 subscribers, wow, shocked me. What really shocked me is that one episode I said technology sucks, and I had 1.1 thousand people watch that video. That would be kind of cool to have 1.1 thousand subscribers. Then I'll be able to have the second person come in and we just do that through YouTube instead of me doing through StreamYard. So I could get to StreamYard. I still got to make that phone call to the one customer. He's now in rehabilitation. He's become a $6 million man based on inflation today and what parts are using now. So yeah, he's $6 million for one little part, So see how he's doing. Maybe he'll write me a check. So I'm sorry, I told his friend my mental anguish, the problems with the computer, which happens, true. The thing with FedEx, all these things are going on. I'm just trying to put my life in some kind of decent order. But yeah, I can do everything, my vacation altogether from Orlando to Vegas, back to Orlando. I just won't be able to record on my birthday because I will be gone from dark to dark. Drop me off at my friend's house. We head to Disney through I-4. Oh my God. Thank God he has his mom's car. Because with his old car, I was so afraid. Like, oh my God. But he has, what an upgrade. What a tremendous upgrade. Or was his dad's car? No, it was his dad's car. The dad got a newer car. His dad has dialysis. My old friend has dialysis and wants to die because it's just a draining of 3 days a week, draining the blood. My uncle, who's a doctor, said usually patients on dialysis only have 7 years of their life left. I just making the phone calls because he likes to talk. He's always like to talk, and I always have something else to do and put this against my head. It's like, oh, God. God help me. Angels help me. Archangel Michael, if you're the one that helped Gadget the other day, thank you. Any other spirit, any guide, thank you for protecting my friend. Do more so because her mother's got dementia and narcissist, all that stuff. So she's more than anything else. The girl deserves better. My one friend with dialysis, my best friend's father with dialysis, my ex-girlfriend's mother who went through chemo, the customer who's been nice to me, coming back to life from being head on with a deer, destroying his Harley. My physicalness is causing despair because of stupid people I had to deal with at work. And thankfully it's down to just 2 now. It was down to 1, but I figured the second one came back. So, and all the customers. All the things I look at stuff and go, why can't I do it? Why can't I just focus on getting these things taken care of? But at least I know I'll be refunded my money. And that nice chunk will go back on the, yes, it will. So will you. You will heal. You're up there with the others as well. My situations have nothing, dialysis, cancer. Your back is even worse than mine. Mine was just a hernia because I lifted up a box of Playboys back in 97, 96, 97, 98. I was 2000 over there, 1999. and every time I coughed, I would just feel it tear. Honestly, maybe the music is working. Maybe this healing meditation is working slowly but surely. Mostly surely. Surely, I don't know if it's gonna help, but it might be. My knee is kinda better after a few months of sitting wrong. I was I'm older than you. Just a little bit older. Of course, the gray hair and everything else. The hair loss and the see, it doesn't look bad now. When it's oily, it doesn't look bad. When it's washed, it's kinda like a I'm older than you. I'm older than the girl I like too. But, it's not a for her, it was a crush. For me, it's still a big crush. I'm Jimmy Buffett in this terms. That I Jimmy died of skin cancer. My around a couple days ago, the date a couple days ago passed away last year, and I know. I remember the sugar got my tooth. They didn't pull out the root, so that was a good thing. All that whole meditation, your tooth will regrow. I'll regrow, damn it. It's the root is still there. It can regrow. Why did I get that fake whole thing there? It cost me money. I speak with a lisp as well. Just see the wires up there. So it only had one tooth on it. I need to scrub that sucker. I don't smile enough to go. Yeah. I know people that have so many missing teeth, and they're good people. Just the way it is. That was just too much candy. Wow. With insurance. So again, like I said, I was lucky. My fillings are broken because he just. Why am I biting into this hard candy? Why am I doing that crap? Oh, wow. See, you're in that top list of my other friends of having so much, so I can't. My mentalness is just oh yeah, I don't do that. I kind of snore. And I always sleep on your left side because everything is supposed to be properly. So when you wake up, you can just go, which I talked about. I gotta look at the other Walmart on Tuesday, see if they have that Star Wars Acolytes Jedi Asian dude with the earring. Not me, doesn't look like me. But if one of my heads can fit on that body, which I'm sure, then I have the nice Jedi, the kind of a tannish tunic with the brown robes, black gloves, and the yellow P lightsaber. Because that's what the stream looks like every morning. And sometimes at work. I got a yellow lightsaber. Yes, you do. Plus your blade is yellow. Dun, 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 dun. $25 for that figure, though. And there's only one Walmart I saw it in. I not seen any other Walmarts. No other ones had Star Wars Acolytes. Just like the other Walmart where it got Moss Man has no Marvel Masters Universe figures at all. That's just nuts. But Walmart did send me, Warlord. So when I do set up the scene, because I really want to do the backdrop would be interesting. Just have the big card. Just have the figures like there. Someone will do that. Me, like I got thoughts, ideas. Combiner Wars, Megatron, Combiner Wars, Starscream. Man, it's not gonna happen. I still want to paint one to look like medics. I got the paintbrushes. I got the paint. I can get the paint. So we'll see. Once everything is like decluttered, I go, okay, here's some Transformers. Here's what it would look like if I went to the convention and painted him myself, kind of thing. Because it was do-it-yourself paint medics with a ratchet, with a first aid protected by transformer, and just paint it yourself the way it is. Oh, not him. Don't forget 2 bottles put in grocery bags. And wait, that's it. That's the old message. I left my water bottle at work. 14 hours ago, limited time, your Le Cookware cooking set is prepared to be shipped. Kitchen guru Dean is handling out 7 Le Kitchen Pots kits this day only. Get in 4 minutes. So you know what? I'm not going to bother sending it spam. Just deleting it. Delete. I never watched Squid Games. I just keep seeing there's a deviousness. Like I clicked on something. It was like, oh, okay. So Squid Game is just a fake thing. Okay, I was kind of wondering myself. Like, okay, but I'll pop his head off. Okay, had that whole earring thing. It's like, I wore an earring one time because I got it from the Halloween Spirit Halloween store. Who knows where it is? They look, I got an earring. Now I have a pimple on my ears that pop in. It's like, oh, look, an earring. I got a hole for the earring. Silliness. Oh, did it work? 3 moves left. Will it work? 2 moves left. That's not going to work for me. 60 moves out of 67. No. Oh, well. So the plans are there. I got to get it done. But the lunch date was unexpected. It's more important. I was happy with it. She said she'd tell me where she's going to work at later. Like, I'm going to go. I even said, even if you gave me your number, I don't even text. So I have your number somewhere. It's like, I still got to contact the customer because now he's doing the rehabilitation, not rehabilitation, physical therapy. Keep saying that. That was sat there telling me what she's going to do. So it's like, it's best. She needs to find a better job. Everyone needs to find a better job. I really do too. Because if I worked at the post office, then it'd been kind of an issue of, well, I'm here and my package didn't come in and said I signed for it too. And the other people, I need a $600 money order. Go to a damn bank, I need to have all these packages sent out this way, this way, this way. Oh my God, I get caught behind some woman at times. She had the whole big blue thing in boxes and boxes. So they had to scan every single one in there. That's a load of crap. That's not worth it. One of them left. She left the post office. She couldn't take the stupidity of people. Well, others they're told they had to go. It's like me. I'm acne. Mine's all a mental thing. Now I did hurt my shoulder. Didn't do anything about it. I hurt my knee because I sat wrong. I didn't sit legs crossed. I had some leg, that was not good. But all this is bringing about distress as people. People are the problem. Woman said yesterday or so, oh, a famine's going on. I saw in the news. Yeah, news. That's a lot of hoot. So yes, we have famine all around the world. We have war all around the world. We have death. A man said, 2 million people do not wake up in the morning. So that you woke up, be happy, smile. It's like, yeah, knowing I had to go to work. And like, why are these people here at 7 o'clock in the morning? But the new week, Get it done. Get it done. Get the talk show. This I tape is not good anymore. The 3M transparent tape, because it used to be nice and clean and sticky. Now it's just, I don't want to put Gorilla Tape on this thing because it's just cardboard. It's just for that is just funny because I have something underneath it. It is what it is, the original tag. But spoonable, that's what Adam made for me. He had the screen up. I said, could you take the screen off? He said it was already part of it. So that's why the picture looks the way it does. It's the screen, the microphone, it says spoonable. So I keep that up there. That's hilarious. Nothing is like it used to be, good or bad. You know, and everything is a journey. Everything is a lesson. The lunch date, which I was not expecting. I was expecting to leave work and just go. But her break time could be pushed back. So, and I paid for her lunch. I said, I'm going to pay for your lunch. She knows how I feel about her, and that's never going to change. It did change because, but it's like we're reconciling, and, it's like, makes me feel good knowing she's going to leave. It's for her best because I'm not part of that world. It's nice to see someone that I like very much at work. And when I leave to do something, she said, like tomorrow morning, she'll be there 8:00 tomorrow morning. I said, don't leave me by myself. I won't. No. It'll be 10:00 when I have more people come in that I'll go in the back and go through these big boxes of merchandise through a company called Imperial. Is it Imperial or I keep getting the names because there are two I's. I for this one, I for that one. She has one, I have the other one. So I think it's Imperial. I just go through the invoice. Did it come in? Yes. Check mark. Say, okay, I'm on. This is the box. Check. Take the box. Check. Fold it up. And so it's good that I do it tomorrow because it doesn't interfere with people in the back to bugging me. I'll be just by myself. So that's good. I can rest, clear my head, go do the thing tomorrow. The lunch day thing was just a timing thing, so that was great. I felt it was good. And for her to leave, I just want the best for her. I want the best for everyone. Kind of like Gadget. Gadget didn't want to press charges against the guy who threw boxes. Well, he had her packages, would not give them up. And so she called the police, and the guy freaked out, started throwing boxes at her. She slipped downward. So he didn't push her, but because of him, she fell. And then he threw a box at her and she ducked, or otherwise that would have been it. That would have been, battery. You really would have gotten everything. But she has friends in the police department. Like, why didn't you call? She said, why didn't you call? Her reply to the police officers were, the police officers replied to her saying, why didn't you call us? She said, I don't have your personal number. Otherwise, it's been taken care of. So she dialed 911. That piece of garbage is going to get what he deserves. That's why this piece of garbage that took my box going to get what he deserves. As Greg said, let's see. The Sam gloves, talking about stuff. We talked about water. Greg and I. FedEx hand scanners are highly secured by FedEx and issued to only one employee. The person that scanned the package and forged my name is known to FedEx because they were in possession of the scanner. But Big Bad Toy Store wants to have that for record, saying, why am I getting back all this money? And I did go back and order some Batman figures. Because Entertainment Earth had the one with the set. You buy the box, you get Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman sold out everywhere. Through McFarlane, through Big Bad Toy Store, through Entertainment Earth. I'm Batman. So the gift set. So the cake was, don't know what the sixth figure. It's Clock King, Batman in red, Joker with a gas mask, or comic book colors, and Wonder Woman. I don't know what the sixth one is, but at least I got Wonder Woman. Does not look like, but kind of sorta. Oh, okay, I got to buy some Mega Millions. Okay, Kenny. Mega Millions on. I'm gonna get my numbers right, my days right. Tonight's Powerball, so I got Powerball ready for tonight. Nothing Sunday. Monday we have Jumbo Bucks Lotto. That's a Monday Thursday thing. My dad'll buy that, so I won't have to. But shoot, tomorrow. Yeah, yes, I can do tomorrow. Tomorrow I go to the convenience store, which is right across the road from City Hall. So I'll go get my tickets for Mega Millions. Monday's Jumbo Bucks Lotto. My dad will get it. Powerball is Monday, so maybe I may get a Powerball. Tuesday is Mega Millions. Tuesday is $800 million for Mega Millions. So the money I get, of course, paying you back for all the things you're doing for me, paying my best friend back because he's taken care of me for all these years. And down the line of, oh, just here's a little something for you. Something for you, something for you. Now for something for a certain pink lady that, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I hurt her feelings. I still subscribe to her YouTube page, so thing pops up, so I go, okay. I don't click it. I just go, oh, hope she's doing all right. She won't be going to the punk rock museum. I know that for sure. No need to. I got 47 out of 67. I don't think I'm going to get the rest of that covered. I got 2 covered. 1 left to go. Nope. 49 out of 67. So yeah, I got to, yeah, you and me get some tickets. See how it goes. Money that'll go in the bank. Money will be available once I just clear my mind, clear this out. Have room to put up a yoga mat or something. Do some stretching. Put bookcases all the way around here so you can see everything. And just go, wow, look at that. You can see everything there. Maybe put a table in the middle. That would be great. That's what I need to aim for. Put a table in the middle. Put up Eternia. So all this will be gone. Just see the way in the back. So figure it out. Maybe a couple folding tables. I don't know. Enough to set up Eternia and do Attack of the Fakers, do the Turtles, do Vintage and Origins together because that's what I got. Do Customs, which is actually Attack of the Fakers, He-Man versus Skeletor kind of thing. Hello, Ireland 2K7. I hope you are doing well as well. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Going along the way. Do a couple more minutes. I can turn the fan on. It's really hot in here. Telling myself these things to get things going because it's all about the positivity. Because I know you keep telling yourself, we're going to do this, going to do that. And then something's happened. You just fall flat. You just give up. But you don't. I said, my old friend dialysis 3 days a week, right? He wants to die. He's just tired of it 'cause on Tuesdays, Thursdays, he got, someone massaging his l nurse comes and massages his legs, and he screwed that one up himself. The gate from the back of the truck came down. He didn't wear the boot. He said, "Oh, I need to wear a boot." So he up his leg and the other one too, so he now walks like the penguin. He looks like he looks like a 6-foot tall Danny DeVito, for God's sakes. 6 foot tall Danny DeVito, Oswald Cobblepot penguin from Batman Returns, without the big nose and the teeth and eating fish and the fingers. Hey, I got the gloves right. But he's just that big, hefty thing. And had to have, talk to someone because no one wants to talk to him. I just, once I can figure out something of myself, this is what the show is for me to talk things out because I have everyone here making conversations. But when I talk to him, it's like, oh, this happened. This happened. Okay. My neck's getting hurt, holding his phone in my ear. Arms getting hurt, holding up the phone there. I talked more to his brother this year than I talked to him because you just want to sit there and watch TV. But I need that's why I have everyone here. That's why I'm doing the show. You're helping me, and I am grateful to all of you for being here. 169 followers. Now I'm just be nice to go up. Be nice if they come on the show and to talk, do the chat with me. But like Adam pops up for a second, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Ray, he made a comment on the page because I said on Instagram, all the toy friends, look what happened here. Jay, he's busy with his thing going on, pushing the toy sales. But when I do the talk segments on StreamYard, which that's Jay's idea. So get StreamYard, he'll pop into my show and, what would he not want to talk on his show? Talk on my show. I'm welcome to it. You're my friends, whatever you want to join in on. We do the first segment, 3 questions, come in second segment, which, segment 3 between me and the Candyman. That was the whole reason I wanted to do it in the first place. I wanted him to be on a show just to talk about things because it's either Legend of the Traveling TARDIS or on the chat for X's for Show. And he has a bit of dyslexia, but he's learned. He's computer genius. He's showing me all these things like, what? And that's why we do that cultural thing, US and the UK. What do we have in common? Factually, what is our opinions about it? And can we solve any of it? Is there a way? And sadly, the segments can be depressing because there's no solution to what we're doing here. This is all a journey. We just, as Gadget keeps saying, be kind. I don't remember. She has so much going on. She's wonderful. She's trying to do things for kids in New York, the Bronx. Then you get that a-hole that stole her packages, stole her things ever since the pandemic because the Amazon driver is either has a disability, can't read the numbers right, or just a real piece of garbage and sending it to the wrong apartment complex. And that guy was stealing packages. So he's going to get his. The FedEx guy's going to get his too. Because none of us need this. We're supposed to be enjoying things. Like, it's the journey, it's the hunt, it's Kenzo Creations going about and saying, look what he found here, look what he found there. And when, what was that other dude? Orange Bot. There's a dude who makes a lot of customs, takes the Transformers and combines various things. I found him on Instagram first, and I found him on YouTube. Does a lot of shorts. He also got Well, he bought that Optimus Prime that Kenzo almost bought, and then someone else said it that the joints on the feet were horrible. The ankle joints were just not working, and then they redid it to be Super Super Jin. No, Return of Optimus Prime. Super Jinrai. It's not God Jinrai, because God Jinrai was a whole thing itself. I was supposed to be Optimus Prime coming back, but they diverted the story, made his own character. But Optimus Prime came back when everyone else became a Micromaster. Hot Rod became a Micromaster because of Energon. So Optimus came back and combined with the trailer too, and big like super Optimus, super Convoy. Yeah, Convoy. They use the same body, slightly different mold, but the ankle joints are pieces of garbage. It just kept falling backwards. So I never took mine out of the box. And when I saw him at Target as well, I said, okay, it's going to be like that? No. Orion Pax turns into Optimus Prime with the trailers. Like, no. The idea of Optimus Prime becoming super, or Convoy becoming super Convoy, that's a cool concept. I got the original as a bootleg, big old block, but they could have fixed that. Reissue, it was just bring back the mold. Don't fix the mold at all. Like, at least with Doctor Who, they bring back the figure, beautiful paint job. Of course, they screwed up Emperor Davros, the Emperor Dalek, Davros. They didn't do the paint apps on it, so now I was like, okay, I may have to try it myself eventually if I want to take them out of the box, which I should, but the way things are, I got someone getting it for me, so I'm happy with that. But everything's going to work out. It's going to work out for all of us. One way or another is the journey, not the destination. The journey of getting 5 Mega Millions tickets tomorrow, getting to City Hall to get to the police station, file the report against the FedEx guy. So I want that piece of garbage put in jail. I'll get my money back. I didn't pick on certain ones I wanted, and then more stuff came in. So I'm going to make that phone call to the customer. Going to make the phone call to my friend. Going to get to the Walmart, find that Alkalites character, and turn me into a 6-inch Jedi with a urine color lightsaber. Gonna drink out of the cup that I got of Contail VA. I think her drawing is more bigger. Still a big girl, but and from what I've seen too, beautiful girl. And so that's where I'm gonna put my award. Keeping the same original number, But I'm surprised I got 169 people. Like, well, holy mackerel. If only my Facebook friends of 939, one left. If the majority of them came on here and say, well, thank you for your support. Going through here, when I start in January, I'm going to only have 2 years worth of Funkos to display. Technically, when I get 2 more, I have 25. They now have the ones with football jerseys, but I'm not into football. Back in the days, Miami Dolphins, big things. My dad was big Dolphins fans, but then when that whole crucial thing happened, he got really angry and he destroyed his Miami Dolphins mug. See, that's sins of the father. So I get so angry all the time at work because people I come on here, I want to entertain everyone. I want everyone to be happy. Let's be happy. Let's share positivity because there's too much crap going on. The the shooting to the east of me was that 14-year-old boy. FBI dropped the ball. They knew about he had issues because he was threatening before, but they didn't do anything the year beforehand. They wanted this to happen so they can now influence saying, you see, now we need these specific laws put in because of people like him. And the father's, of course, put in jail. It's like, so you could have actually prevented this from happening, but you didn't because you wanted the effect. You could have prevented the cause, but you wanted the effect to happen with four innocent people dying to put up more rules and regulations. It's a sad reality. Disgusting. Like it's disgusting how people just get free things here and there and pinch off a loaf and and sitting on the floor while management jokes is that a peanuts in there or is that corn? I don't want the picture. I said no. I don't want the picture. I see the picture and see what's going on here. Yep. The There had some people had two kids in the cart, right? And one of them was just spinning the cart around, and then hit the freezer door, and then the cart went sideways, knocking the two kids out. And when they do, the mother was just laughing. Didn't say anything because it was their fault. It's in their nature. I was more worried about the freezer door being damaged because of carelessness. They don't care. And the problem is allowing this to continue, allowing bad behavior to continue. Good people just give up. We are sheep ruled by wolves, owned by pigs. All the sheeple, the wolves going, yeah. And the pigs, I look at my money. I need more money. I need more money. More mayonnaise. More mayonnaise. More mayo. More mayo. Give me more money. More money. More money. I swear to God, if I was ever rich, I just make whatever improvements on this house. Check the plumbing. Is there a way of fixing the septic system so it's like lower or higher or whatever? Because when it rains, it floods in the front. Not good. Can't even turn on the water. But the money be in the bank. Accruing interest, whatever it is, needs to be done. While I clean, while I sell things, while I do my videos, say, look what I got here. Okay, you want it? I took the first doctor down because I can't find a figure. The other one. Is there anything here I would like particularly sell in a second? There's a angry Superman with still probably has a little bit of water in his head because I couldn't pop his head off with some scratch marks, some marks I couldn't get off his face. He's like, I got water in my head. I got scratch marks in my head. Can't pop my head off to put the head on there. So it's a Funko that I got two of. So I want to have the comparison. It's loose. Like, who wants? Like, someone wants a Funko? They can have it. I think the water finally dried out. There. The zit didn't dry out though. They put a little sticky thing on there. There's still water in there. Somehow there's still water in the head after all this time. Because it got in there and it's so many scratch marks. That's why I wanted to pop his head off and it just didn't work. All the ones for Doctor Who, the heads just go. But for Oswald Cobblepot, didn't work. The Doctor Who one's a little bit of water, but none of these work. I could not remove the head. It's like, So this one's all scratched up. Everything else, someone's in a Superman, I got this for like, oh, if I keep shaking it, the water comes out. Beads of water. That's wild. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. I don't get it. Water's still in the head. Hair dryer would dry it out, but it was an attempt that didn't work for me. So, whoa, water's dripping out now. It's if I keep pushing it, I break the neck seal. See if I keep doing it, I'll break the seal neck. When I shake it, the water comes out. So it's not worth anything to me. So someone wants it with water in the head, water in the brain. They can. It's just not anything to me. I can find the other one too. The other one is not scratched up as much, but to have an angry Superman, no, it's worthless to me. So that's almost giveaway. It's more like, okay, here's a giveaway. I made to do that too, like Mr. Arcade. Hey, got giveaways and oh man. There's I still haven't done the TV display. I just thought about that. It's still set in August. By the time I get to I just have to switch to September 11th. And that's Wednesday. So I may actually just switch from August to September and be done. Change the figures around. So that'll be done by Wednesday. Took me that long to figure out to do. Everything I have on display is I just want to keep for a while. I have Ravage. This is the box was damaged from Amazon, I think. So the box is damaged. It's still intact. I really wanted to open and display this thing. I have a mint one too. In the tape, I can compare with the original one. The chrome is, of course, fine. So it does look better. The paint apps on new Ravage is, of course, superior than it was back to the original Ravage. To remove the plastic, and I think you can fit inside the compartment there. It's pretty awesome. Got the guns. It's a repaint of. It's like a second of 3 repaints for the figure itself. It's a cool figures. When the idea of Ravage wasn't Beast Wars, it was the original Ravage. It's changed over time. He was changed over time to go back in time. It's like I really wanted to open this, but I'm not even sure if I want to anymore. Ravage transform. I am Soundwave. Ravage have changed. I am Soundwave. I have changed. I am superior. I am now a covert agent. What happened to my little kitty? I have grown up, Dad. I have grown up. The picture has transformed the cassette to the robot, which, for artwork's sake, it's cool. After the Great War, Ravage was one of the Decepticons granted amnesty and reformatted into a Predacon. As covert agent Ravage, he is secretly dispatched to Earth by the Tripredacus Council during the Beast Wars. He is tasked with terminating the rogue Predacon called Megatron with extreme prejudice, but after the Golden Disc revealed a secret message from his long-dead Decepticon leader, he realized where his allegiance lies. Decepticons forever. The temptation, just to opening them up and just play with it because the box is dinged, but I have the one on mint as well. So I would say, well, I can cut the plastic, just enjoy it for a while, I, or just out of sight, out of mind, like the rest of the stuff. Someone save me. Someone save me from all these things. I have another Phantom Ranger. I got the one back there on display. This one just happened to be an extra one I bought because Phantom Ranger. That's how I went with my email. In space, Phantom Ranger. Don't have the clear one, but he's like, this one definitely for sale. That was an extra one. Time Lord Victorious. I really wanted to display all these figurines. I got Daleks that need to be put back into the box properly and tied up. That's no big deal. Time Lord Victorious was a cool idea. I bought some of the books, but would I go further with this? I don't know. I just don't know. So many things, so many things. Still got my figures of, oh yes, the Brigadier, which is a custom, and Professor Yana, which may or may not be painted. I can't really tell. I think I got the prototype. Okay, okay, that's good. I'm going to hold those for now. And these are little ornaments I got for dude painting my heads, creating heads for me. He wanted these. He was like 5 years old. Found it in a Christmas shop in Wisconsin online. So I got them too. Got a couple for myself too. So that's what the box for. That's why I wanted to keep it there. The Tannenbaum Holiday Shop. It's in Sister Bay, Wisconsin. TannenbaumHolidayShop.com for all your Christmas needs. And it was a pretty good deal. $9. But of course, shipping was $20. But that's the way it is. That's just the way it is because an old timey shop, they can do what they gotta do. Okay, I had a great time, peoples. Open actually. We'll see. There's so much other things. Why does that go there? Oh, I see. All my stuff has been moved without me knowing. My Bigfoot, my Pac-Man dude. Everything the way I wanted. That's why I lose trust in people. Poe. Skadoosh. My little ducky, the other one fell. I have a little black one over the window key on the keyboard. You too, Kenny. Yeah, it's time for me to clean up and do things, get things done with. So I always appreciate Kenzo Creations, my moderator, always being there for me. To Timescales, the Timescales, who will be interviewing me on Monday afternoon, then he'll post it online. To let's go back. Ireland 2K7, grateful you popped in. To Sam Gloves, you're fascinated with gloves, so my hands are sweating all through, but because you want that, I did it. So thank you all for popping in. Thank you all for dealing with me for another 2 hours. Which you never know. I never planned that. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. We'll be back on Monday Instagram Live. So if you're following me on Instagram, you catch me there. Appreciate you, sir. As always, catch me Monday on Instagram Live at 6 p.m. That'll give enough time for me to have the my interview done with timescales. And if you're around on Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. also Eastern, same thing, I'm Eastern. You can catch me on Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. I think we're going to discuss the review Age of Steel as we look back and say, well, from when we saw it first time to how when we see it again, how do we feel about it, And we go on from there. So, got to clean the floor up. Again, appreciate you all. Tell others. I'm here just to entertain, not to tell you you should vote for this person, vote for that. Just, you have free will. Do the right thing. Enjoy the journey. Don't let things stress you out because you have blisters of acne and hair loss, and that's just wrong. So until next time, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.